My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you're nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with.
It is I, Toby, the producer.
We are doing some reactions today here on Twitch. We are not going to be doing a show this week because it is Thanksgiving, and I'm kind of thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? We get to eat some food and chill, and
Yeah,
I don't have
right.
to deal with FUZZ this week. Yeah.
You're just mad that Fuzz took my side with the All Star argument.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's you win this one, okay? But you keep coming at me like that, and you might as well be walking on the sun.
Sorry, I can't help but being an All Star, man.
Hey now.
Hey now.
But yeah, what do you got going on this week, Toby? You gonna eat some turkey
Yeah, just a little get together with my dad on Thursday, and that's
and all
probably it.
those and all those beautiful pugs?
Oh, he's got 3 little baby pugs. They're good girls. Good
Oh yeah.
girls.
I don't know if you could see Winnie from here. Winnie,
She blends
Winnie.
in. She blended into the couch.
She's literally just sleeping right there. Winnie.
Yeah, she was blended. She was hiding in the shadows. She's like Batman.
She's like waking up snorting.
What?
But anyways, guys, yeah, we're gonna watch some videos and we're gonna react, because I'm good at that reacting. You know what I'm saying?
We've got architects.
Arch-
I'm
architect.
illiterate. Architects.
You know,
As soon as I said it too, I knew I said it wrong.
architects hitting us
Architects.
with another one. I know the last one that came out made a big impact because everybody was like, "They're heavy again. They gave us a blah," and so. I don't know. It's crazy to me the amount of like bands that were really big doing like really big, things with heavy stuff
Yeah.
that once they're in the spotlight just get real like mainstreamy and like I don't know. For someone who like kind of invented bleh for like its time, like why did we ever stop blaying,
Right.
you know?
Well, everyone had to start arf arfing. Like that's
That's true.
we went from
True.
O and E to blah to arf arf.
I mean, I still think that DMX did arfing better. You know what I mean? But yeah, architects, they're like, they've been around for a long time doing lots of cool metalcore stuff. Especially, like last time they put out that single and everybody was like, "Oh, they're back, they're heavy." I actually went back and listened to some of their early albums and was pretty into it because I never really gave them a shot. And yeah, I've even back in the day, my old band, I wrestled a bear once, did a tour with them in Europe, and at the time I was like, I've never been into this band. Cool to watch live. And then so just this year, I gave them a shot and listened to a couple of their old albums, and they were pretty cool. I mean, it's some of their old stuff is what you'd expect. It would sound like some of the old bands that we used to play in, or you used to have come out to the shows and play in like Gainesville at the State Theater, like
Right.
same kind of metalcore roots.
I remember
But
seeing them once and got like I was blown away by their set, and I was like, I gotta go buy a T-shirt. I gotta go buy a CD. So I
mm,
kind of got obsessed with them for like a short 4 month time period, and then just kind of forgot about them. And then I've listened to a few singles. I like some of the singles. Some of it was meh. So I'm interested. Still interested.
yeah, I mean, you gotta, anybody who helped kind of define the genre a little bit, you gotta give it a shot. You know what I mean? See
Hmm.
what's up. So let's check out if they're gonna blare. Are they gonna still blare? What are the odds on blaring again?
Gosh, I would love a blah. Do you think that they don't want to do it though? Because it's like we know it's like the
I mean, yeah, it's the same thing with Kill Switch. I'm sure they're like, why do we need to do a breakdown? I'm like, well, yeah, that's how you became popular. You might want to,
Do the thing.
same
Come on.
same with the Bleh.
It's like
It's like
the
whenever it's like when Slipknot took off their masks and
yeah.
everybody was like, "What is this? Put the mask back on, you ugly, you ugly bitches."
Isn't there a Simpsons episode where Bart says something and it catches on and it's real popular and they're like, "Go on, Bart, say the thing." It's kind of like that, like do the thing, guys.
All
All right,
right, let's check it
so
out.
this one's Whiplash, not to be confused with the movie Whiplash. Did you see that movie?
Oh yeah,
That was a good movie.
with J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, yeah,
Not quite my tempo.
yeah. It was good.
Not quite. And then he throws the freaking cymbal stand at the dude.
Maybe there'll be some of that in this.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Pause. Make an assessment.
I like that little like funky beat, that like slow beat thing. That was
Right.
cool.
Little trap beat.
Yeah. I don't know what to call
Yeah.
it. That was really
I mean,
cool.
it kicked in pretty hard.
Yeah.
Just sometimes with these singy choruses, it just turns the song. You know what I mean? It like feels too mainstream at that point.
It
But
feels. Look, I say this a lot because I play WWE games because I'm cool. But this sounds like it should be on a Madden game or a WWE
yeah,
game, or like
right.
this is like the heavy song on there. Now I gotta say, WWE did have Speed on one of the soundtracks for the last game, so it's kind of surprising. But it does still feel like it fits those vibes of those kind of games.
Right. This
Uh,
is like when you're customizing your team or whatever.
yeah.
Like,
You're trying to design your logo or whatever for your
yeah.
your team.
Right.
Also, the music video, is it post-apocalyptic or is it inmates versus police? Like, what is?
I think it's just a representation of our society at this point, maybe.
But
Because
they're
it's like
kissing with masks on.
right. I mean, there's a lot to say about masks on after our pandemic and fire in a barrel and people with purple in their hair. I don't know, dude. Come on. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm sure there might be a lot of messages in here that I'm not quite picking up.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I-
mean, listen, you get this big and you have a huge budget for a video, and sometimes it just doesn't all fit together right.
You know what? The first thing I thought about was like, I wonder how much that costs to get those planes to fly by and do the airstreaks just for this
Right.
video. or if that was even like
Right.
real.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like when I see bands at this status doing videos, I'm kind of like, cool video, but like, what are they trying to say? You know, like,
well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
yeah,
is it post-apocalyptic? Is it inmates? Because it shows inmates fighting police officers. They're in a Mad Max style police car. Like, I don't know what's going on. Everything looks fiery.
yeah. You know what though? Still a chance for a blah. Let's
A
see.
good blah.
Let's
Let's
see if we
look. We
get
got
it.
like
Yeah, let's
two
get a
minutes
good
for a
blah.
blah.
Bring us back.
Yes. Why? It's ain't complicated.
Done fucking around. We bowed in the crown, dripping in blood, then under halos. Welcome here in the crowd, 'cause we're safe and we're sound. But who gives a fuck unless you're one
Everything is going to be fine.
Okay. What? Is this a movie coming out soon?
What? I'm so confused by the entirety of the video. The video is everywhere.
Yeah, it really is. And you know what? I guess that was like the heaviest little breakdown whenever you got two dudes kissing that you could want for. You know what I mean? Which, yeah.
I think that
I mean,
breakdown really saved that song from just being like this song. I think I would go back to now just to be like, dude, you gotta check out this breakdown at the end. It's pretty sick. Wouldn't have bleh.
okay.
Wouldn't have bleh.
No, blah. I mean, I'm asking for too much, especially when the last big single they put out, he bled. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely wouldn't want two singles in a row blaying. But during a live set, you could throw a bleh on every song.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
But, yeah, what'd you think? Banger?
Okay, look. I almost want to give it the banger, but it's still such a safe metal song. Like, and I say
Yeah.
safe. Safe is not bad. I'm not saying like it's bad because I feel like this is a good gateway for people to get introduced to metal. Like, this is a stepping stone band at this point, I feel like. And
Right.
I think it's a very safe, like, it's a fine song. I like more than the song itself. I like the two like funky trap parts. I think those are cool.
Yeah, I think that the verses is what turns me off, or the choruses. I mean,
Yeah.
like everything else they were doing is super sick, but sometimes these choruses that sound so mainstream just kind of get like,
Generic.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's like you're building you're like customizing your football team on Madden, and that's the song in the background.
Yeah, yeah,
And you already know the words when you've heard it once. You're like, "Is the world done messing around?" You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's a
It's like
little
it's
too
already in
hooky.
there. Yeah.
Too hooky for. That's a really good question. Should metal be hooky like that, like a normal
I
pop or
mean, it
rock song?
can. It can. It just has to be done right. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we listen to like He Is Legend and stuff like that. They got
Yeah,
some catchy stuff going on, but it's just done really good.
yeah,
No offense to the song. It's just that mainstream twang that everybody tries to throw in there nowadays.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not giving this one the banger. I did like it a lot though. I think the ending really like retrospectively changes the beginning of it because I'm like I'd go back and listen to that, especially if it's got that sound drop of like the woman going everything will be fine. I'm in for it. Keep that sound drop has to be
Yeah.
there. It can't just be a
Yeah.
video thing.
Yeah, no banger for me, but it was a pretty cool song. Yeah, like you said, I would show people the breakdown for sure,
Hmm. Hell
and I would add a blah. I'd add a blah while I was listening to it.
yeah. I'll do my own bless.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave it in the chat. Leave it in the comments. Did you like this song? What's the best Architects album? So I could go back and check that
Yeah,
one out.
that's a good thing. Yeah, I want to know that too, so I can go back and make sure I remember which. Because I don't even remember which record that was back in the day that I listened to.
Well, it's also hard because like I know that I've went back and looked at all of their albums, and then like all of the artwork is just like the big A with a bunch of different decorations on like every album. It's like
Right.
which one? Which one is it? So, but yeah, Toby, tell them about your podcast.
Ah, yes, I am one half of the Secret Levels podcast. It's a retro video game review show where we go over one game per episode. We go over the history, the story, the gameplay, some fun facts, and then we let you know if it's still worth playing at the end. I also stream those said video games on twitch.tv/Toby Von Doom. You can usually catch me every Tuesday streaming, playing old video games. Most of the time, old video games. Sometimes I'll play some new stuff. We've been playing Phasmophobia here lately, so that's been pretty fun. But that's it. You can find the podcast on all major podcasting platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify. What about you?
My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you've been nerding out with Rickshaw. If you like what you see here, then you should add us up on YouTube. You should add us up on this one was a Twitch stream. If you're watching us on YouTube, add us up on Twitch. Also, we have a Facebook, an Instagram, a Twitter that we don't use very much. I also want to start streaming some video games on Twitch, even though I don't have a lot of time to do that. Trying to figure out my life, as you could probably relate. Figuring out your life is the best part, or the most important part. Anyways, but yeah, I wanna play some video games on there. I am in the middle of playing some Silent Hill 2 remake, which has been really fun. I don't know if I would ever play that on stream because of how much of a chicken shit I look like when I'm playing it. So the game is truly terrifying. But yeah, I'm also in a band called Never Rest. We're working on an EP. There are some things that are going to be happening with that band at the beginning of next year. So kind of taking some time off to write some music and reevaluate what we're doing and come up with a plan. All sorts of planning life. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's been a good time, and like I said, we do 2 live shows on YouTube a month, and we talk about music news and joke around and stuff like that. And then we also do 2 sessions on Twitch where we do reviews on videos and reactions and stuff like that. So it's always going to be staggered. If we're doing this week, next week would be the other one, the live video. But we are, like I said, we are skipping Thanksgiving because we're going to eat a bunch of turkey and just,
Hell
feel
yeah.
sorry for ourselves afterwards. So And be thankful for how full we are.
How thankful for how fat we are.
Yes. Yes. So, everyone out there, eat a turkey for me, and we will see you later, nerds.